teaching becomes your life. You think about it every day on the weekend, every night after work. It's a tough job. I put everything I had into it while I was there. The highs, the best experiences I had while I was teaching in Detroit are some of the best moments of my life. My name's Pete McDonald. I grew up in Decatur, Georgia, in East Atlanta, and I went to the University of Georgia. After graduation, I was a core member in Teach for America in Detroit, Michigan, where I taught high school math and also a robotics class. As a teacher, you become very close and work very closely with family members and students in that community in which you work. I think education is really big for them. It's sort of a way out of their neighborhood. It's a way to experience new things. Oftentimes, people who were in very high leadership positions didn't visit often enough or couldn't really have a sense of what was really going on and what the students really needed. And so I want to try to change that. I want to try to fix that in some way. And I think working on public policy in the planning of cities and legislation and bills might give me an opportunity to try to change some of that. Greece right now, because of everything the country is going through and the economic situation, is a really good place to live and work, to get a sense of and work with the families that are going through widespread public policy changes. And that's been really interesting for me to be a part of this year. It's hard to move to a new country and to set up a job and a life for yourself. Fulbright does that for you. It sets you up to meet so many different people, to live and work with new people, get new experiences in a foreign country. And it's also an opportunity to be a role model, a leader, teach and make connections with students, in my case students, in another part of the world. And I learned a lot through that, and I hope my students did too. I was one of the coaches this year for the group discussion team, and we met here in the library. Group discussion was something that I hadn't heard about before I got here, but I was really interested in it because I think the skills that you learn and you develop as a member of the group discussion team are as valuable or more valuable than any of the other after-school activities here. The U.S. has so many different people from so many different backgrounds, and I think that's a really good experience to have when you're growing up. It gives you this sense that everybody doesn't look like you or operate like you do or have the same religion as you or the same values. In the United States, you really get an opportunity to work with all different types of people, and that's really valuable.